Hello and welcome. My name is Tina and I am a psychic medium. Getting ready to do three mini readings actually for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Doing the earth signs today. Three mini readings. I will include the timestamps down below so that if you have a busy day, you can just zip right to your particular sign. However, can I ask you to just go ahead and scroll clear to the end, because that kind of gives me thank you, Spirit on the light back there. That kind of gives me credit for a full video. YouTube watches your activity on my channel, and they grade me, rate me, and will reward me accordingly. Let's put it that way. All right. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, starting with Capricorn. Going to see how things are happening for Cappy. Can I get one more, Spirit? One more jumper, please. There we go. I stuck new batteries in the flashlight. It might be a little bright. However, it does seem to operate better with batteries that are kind of almost dead. Don't know why. Spirit does what Spirit does, but I only invite beings of the light into the studio. Guardian angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters. And let's see what's going on here for Capricorn. A lot of earth in this reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about Capricorn moving forward in a spot in their life where there's going to be better results than what you've had for a while. Capricorn, it may have felt like you have been just banging your head against the wall here. We've got the Eight of Wands. That Ace of Pentacles is about what's coming for you. Now it's something tangible, something lucrative. You may have a little windfall financially. You may be connecting with a new position that is going to be that pays a whole lot better than what you had before. But things financially are going to pick up for Capricorn. You've been beating your head against the wall with worry. How do I go about this? How do I do this? I need to improve my finances. Stop worrying about it. The more you worry about anything, the universe gives you more of what you're thinking of. And if you're approaching your own thoughts in a place of lack, like, I'm broke, I can't pay the bills, you know what, I don't know how I'm going to do this, what's waiting for the other shoe to drop kind of thing, the universe will give you more of that. That feeling, that repeated, just barely making it through, stop that. Know the universe has your back. That's what this is about. That's about what that ace is about. Could be a Libra that you might be dealing with, Cappy. We have the Six of Pentacles that came up in reverse. That was about the money going out, not much coming in. You had been helping somebody else out financially. It's time to let that go. They've got training wheels. Help them out a little bit. Give them a boost, and then turn them loose. It's not doing you a bit of good continuing to help somebody that will not help themselves. And things are going to balance out for you. Notice he's got the scales in one hand there, right? We have the Justice card. Again, repeating energy on that scale. Things are going to begin to balance out. Once you cut out that behavior that you're helping somebody. No, you're not. You're holding them back. It's a power issue. Anytime you help somebody with money, you gain a little power over them. I know, I was in that situation myself. I get it. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Now that's, you know what, as you slowly change this mindset, as you slowly release this person, let them go on their own, the happily ever 10 of Pentacles kind of comes into play. About there being enough to go around. It's like a family reunion. There's a lot of celebration going on. There is, you know what, and for somebody, this is you're wanting to buy a new dog or get a new dog. I think I think it's going to come around. It's going to happen. Take your time. Don't be in a big rush because you've got the Chariot card. And that Chariot is all about bringing in new energy. Now, it's always a forward movement, not a lateral, not a backwards kind of movement with the Chariot when it brings about this change. And it usually happens pretty rapidly. You know, the Chariot always came just roaring into the Colosseum. It didn't come in slow. And then we have another earth sign here. Might be a Virgo that you're dealing with. I'm not losing a little, there we go. Are we just trying to get the focus to work a little better there? You know, the Empress is above a queen. And she's got her shit together. She's not somebody that uses her power to overcome people. She uses her abilities and her power to help them. There you go. That was the helping you were doing. But she doesn't have an entire welfare program going either, okay? She gives you the love and the help you need, and then you go on your way. All righty, let me grab this other deck and get some clarifiers. See if we can validate any of that energy. Got a little flicker back there from the light. Not seeming to be too much activity with new batteries. However, I'm always grateful and thankful when Spirit does come in and take control of that light. Sometimes it takes a couple trips through the deck for the right cards to line up so that they can make their exit. Voila. All right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it, I love it. Capricorn, just take your time. We've got the Temperance card. Even though that change is going to come in kind of like quickly, the Temperance card is there to remind you to just kind of, you know, keep an even keel. You know, don't be too impatient about when it does happen or when it will come. Just know that when it does happen, it's going to happen rather quickly. The Temperance card is also about there's abundance that's going to come here with this situation. We have the Magician card, and you have been manifesting this. Thank you, Spirit, back there on the light. You have been manifesting this. Your thoughts, I mentioned it earlier, have been guiding you and gaining you through your own thought processes. You have every tool in your arsenal to make things happen. Capricorn, you have the intelligence, you have the kindness, you are grounded. Thank you, Spirit, back there. They are in the conversation. When they take control of that light and make it flicker, they're in the conversation. We've got the Page of Cups, talks about bringing in that change. Also, a little bit of change could be coming around as far as a connection. This page is bringing about a new opportunity for something. We have the 9 of Pentacles. This could be a Virgo again that you might be dealing with. This is somebody that is confident, somebody that can be an entrepreneur. This feels like a job-related reading, something to help you with your career. And she's all about, this particular card is depicted as a feminine, but she's all about being confident in her own ability to earn that living, keeping herself fed. She's holding a little bunch of carrots there in her hand. She's got tomato plants behind her. She's okay. She's got it together. We had that Justice card come up again. It's going to balance out for you. Things are going to iron out. This card, it's repeating energy out of both decks. Know that when it happens, it's going to roll in your favor this time. Yeah, it always felt like it was not. Things weren't happening for you, they were happening against you. Stop thinking that way. And then finally, we have the Four of Wands. It's going to work out. It's a little bit of a happily ever after card, just celebrating. You know, the four is about a little more solid structure, too. You're going to be more comfortable knowing that you can care for yourself. That structure you need. That's security. All right, you go. There you go, Capricorn. If it resonated with you, would you please hit that like button? Moving on to Taurus. Next is Taurus coming up. All right, Taurus, welcome back. Getting ready to do your reading, mini reading. If it resonates with you, please take that information and let it help guide you. Also, make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons if you would. All right. Earth signs today, we are on Capricorn. No, excuse me, Taurus. We just finished Capricorn. We are on Taurus. Wow. Ooh, that one turned right over. Let me see him. All right, Taurus. Wow, Taurus, you're dealing with some crapola. You're dealing with some crapola here. All right, to the Tauruses that I'm speaking to, now this is going to resonate. You know, there's always, anytime, any card has like a positive definition to it or a negative definition to it, okay? You can take them either way. I think Taurus just went through some crap, a breakup, a heartache. We have the Lovers card in reverse. And then we also had the Three of Swords. That's a heartbreak. I also feel like there were too many players on the field. Three of Swords. Resonates again. We had the Three of Pentacles and it came up in reverse. Absolutely. You're dealing with a heartache. You have been brokenhearted. You have been bummed out. You have been trying to reestablish your life and it hasn't been happening for you. You've been dwelling and dwelling on what happened and not letting it go. You're literally stuck there. We have the Seven of Cups. That's all about the chaos that took place. I mean, it was just a little too much drama going on. You know, other times the seven can be opportunity, but when you're in the middle of dealing with somebody else and a heartache, you cannot see that opportunity at all. It's too confusing. It's overwhelming. It's more than I asked for. I've got too much on my plate. Let it go. We have the Devil card that came up. Ooh, he doesn't want me to take it. Hold him. Ha ha ha. The devil, this is all about, this was a really toxic connection for you. Now, somebody may have had an issue with drugs or alcohol. Could be sex or gambling. There's an addiction here. That's what the chains are. Notice the chains on those two little beings underneath. That's what that kind of represents. Devil can mean a lot of different things, but intuitively, this is a really toxic connection that you had. Let it go. You I'm feeling that, you know, Taurus, you dodged a bullet here. We have the Knight of Pentacles that came in, and he is in reverse. Look at him. He's the knight on the black horse. That connection wasn't going anywhere. That relationship didn't grow or expand. That horse is not moving. Not going anywhere. He's just going to stand there showing off. Yeah, look at my pretty money. Well, you know what? Get that guy out of the way because the Knight of Swords is coming in. The Swords is about you coming into your truth now. This change that the Knight brings in is about you learning to stand in your own truth. About you not changing and swaying for somebody else. And that's okay, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles. If you're going to get an ace, this is the one. This is the holy grail of the aces. There's something tangible coming in for you with this new connection, Taurus. It's repeating too, because this energy for the earth signs, this came up earlier for Capricorn. But Taurus, this is something good that's going to be coming about. So don't worry about what you feel like you think you're losing. There is something way better coming. All right, let me grab this other deck and see what is coming here. We get any repeating energies from two decks. I like seeing that. That way I know that it kind of validates the first deck. All right, Spirit, can I get some jumpers for Taurus? Oops, I think I got enough that time. Sometimes they come out the way they want to. Wowie, wow, wow. Wowie, wow, wow. First card that jumped out was Six of Wands. That's telling me you're on the right path. You're headed the right direction. It may not feel that way right now, but you are going the right direction. There's a victory here. That's what this card is all about. We have the Five of Wands. You're done with the feuding. You're done with the fighting. You're ready to let it go. It came up in reverse. Had enough. Time for this conflict to be over. We also have the Seven of Wands. Again. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Taurus. May not be. Doesn't necessarily have to be. This is about you separating yourself from that situation. You're poised. You're ready. So she got that one. She can go to battle with you if you need to. But that's not what the intention is. The intention is to step away from that conflict, that energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles. That's all about you minding your own damn business. Concentrating on you now. It is a good time to do that. The Eight can tell me that this has kind of been a repeating energy for you, that you've kind of done this before. This isn't new. So don't be afraid. You already have the knowledge of how to go about this, how to step out of it. And again, we have the Devil card. It's a repeating energy. You were dealing with somebody that has an issue with some addiction. Highly toxic connection. You need to let it go. It could be an old friend. Could have been a new lover, but you dodged a bullet here. We have the Star card. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen for you before you move forward. But once you do, that abundance that she's pouring, the card is depicted different ways in different decks. Sometimes it's just milk and honey she has. It's about you becoming reconnected also. Back to who you were. I need to find myself. I'm hearing you say that. I need to be me again. I need to get me back. That's what this star is all about. And there we have the Judgment card. It is going to go your way this time. You're at a real crossroad and you were concerned about which way things are going to go. It will go your direction if you keep that positive mindset. All right, there you have it, Taurus. If that resonated, please hit that like button and share this with your friends. Moving on to Virgo. All right, welcome back, Virgos. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to let those jump out. They want it out in a really, really bad way. All right, if you are a Virgo, whether you are Virgo in your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, this reading is a general reading for you. It may not resonate with everybody, but I hope it does. I hope it gives you a little bit of something to navigate by, how to avoid some of those hurdles and pitfalls of what's going on around you. All right, we're doing earth signs today, looking for Virgo. All right. Let's see, Virgo. We have the Eight of Swords. My gosh, you have been thinking and worrying and up in your head. This is about you feeling like you haven't been able to make a choice on something, like it was out of your control. Like you were along for the ride, being drugged, you're a hostage to the situation. It just feels that heavy. But it's only because you let it. Could have made a choice a lot sooner. We have the Two of Pentacles, Virgo. You've been trying to bring something back into balance, and you weren't able to do it. You've been trying to reconnect with somebody. I think it's best to let them go. The repeating energy of the entire earth signs reading has been you dodged a bullet. We also have the Nine of Wands. Now it did come up in reverse, so I feel like you're right there at that point where you're getting ready to make that change and ready to move forward. Choosing new habits, new patterns in your life, expanding your spirituality, growing, working on your conscious awareness. This is a wounded warrior energy here, ready to walk away from that crap behind you. And proud of it. Look at him, he's standing on holding that wand like, I'm all right, I'm good. The Five of Cups, feeling like this may have been a heart connection, a love relationship that you did not want to let go of. You were very reluctant, but the Five says change needs to happen, needs to come about. Knight of Pentacles. This change has been slow coming, and that's what this night is about. That horse isn't moving. He's standing still. But the knight is still holding their reward. He's still holding the prize. So there is something better coming. Yep, Virgo, you dodged a bullet. Here it is. Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, something. That person did not have their ducks in a row, okay? I feel like this was a highly toxic connection that you had. May have been drugs or alcohol involved. But you came up in reverse. So I feel like this is already behind you, like you're already starting to move forward. Slow movement in order to get it back into balance. We have the Emperor card that came up, and the Emperor is about coming back into your own power, into your confidence. This is also about you having more control than what you think. You really thought things were out of control. Like you didn't have a choice in it. Like it happened to you. But damn it, you knew it. You knew this was coming. You knew this person was not in your best interest. All right, grabbing another deck for Virgo here. Let's see what is happening in Virgo's world with the second deck. Can we get some validating going on here? Not much movement with the light. We did have a little bit earlier for a couple of the other readings. It is set up back there. Whoa. All right, what is happening? Absolutely, Virgo, this is your reading. Here you are, the Hermit card. Didn't want to be the Hermit. You were afraid to be by yourself. The Hermit is actually representative of Virgo, but this card was about the fears that you had. You didn't want to do that. You didn't want to be alone. The Hermit is also somebody that seeks enlightenment, advancing your education, taking some classes, going to Bible study, whatever it may be for you. It's about moving forward. We have the Lovers card that came up. I thought this may have been an old connection. Actually, if I remember right, this did come up in reverse. I'm sorry. Yes, it did. And this is about that old connection. May have been a soulmate. That's usually what that Lovers card indicates, is a soul connection, whether it's actual lovers or if it is even just a family connection. So I'm feeling like this is really behind you. That's part of that bullet you dodged. The Two of Wands is the fact that you have been hoping and praying and just putting all your intentions out there for something better to come into your life. You hang on. This is a part of your life you are wrapping up. Absolutely, Virgo. 2 10s. You're putting this shit to bed finally. Getting done with it. Not letting it affect you. Not letting it beat you. Both 10s indicate a fresh start also, but you have to wrap up. Not much further yet here to wrap it up, but these 2 10s are about completing a cycle, letting it go. That is no one knocking. That is the producer and director over here chasing a flea. The 10 of Swords, you felt like somebody stabbed you in the back with this. You felt betrayed. Your heart was broken, but that's all right. Let that go. The World card. Once you finish this, once you wrap that up, once you finally let that go, the World card comes in for you. It's a brand new world out there. Stop crying about it. Get out there and get moving in it. That World card has so much opportunity that it represents. May have been a Leo that you may have been dealing with. There's a Leo, and I never noticed that before, but in the bottom of this World card right here by my finger, that little squiggly looking line right under, right there, is the archetype for Leo. All right, Virgo, there you have it. Good stuff's coming. Give it a little time. He's moving in on that slow pony. You had, let's see, the devil. And there was another devil here. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, it disappeared off the table completely. That's telling me you dodged that bullet. All right there, Virgos. Hey, if it resonated, hit that like, subscribe, and share button if you would. Let your friends know that I work with a paranormal flashlight that only works when it wants to. And I never leave you guys. I don't bless you all with love and light. See you soon.